what it's able to do to actually detox the body. It's great stuff.
Check out InfoWarsLife.com today and the entire line of groundbreaking, cutting-edge, hardcore products. Sold out for weeks due to the difficult and extensive proprietary process behind its creation, the exclusive InfoWars Life Secret 12 formulation is now back in stock in the last limited shipment of 2014. The most bioactive form that has been created with our proprietary process. This ultra-clean vitamin B12 nutraceutical has been carefully crafted and developed over the last 2 years and is based on cellular science of how your body actively absorbs essential nutrients. Secret 12 is taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Vitamin B12 deficiency is linked to scores of serious problems. And Secret 12 is a fusion of 2 organic, proprietary forms of vitamin B12, bringing you a true nutraceutical quality vitamin B12. Secret 12. Secret 12 is an excellent Christmas gift and is tailor-made to boost your New Year's resolutions. Supplies of Secret 12 are very limited. Secure yours today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of Silver Bullet colloidal silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com and to help others during Christmas by teaching them about the powerful benefits of silver. Secure your Silver Bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Hello, this is Hank Hill, and I'm telling you what, you need to listen to Alex Jones.
Yeah. Infowars.com.
Live from Austin, Texas, broadcasting worldwide, it's Alex Jones.
I want to go quick through your calls now. Christine, Andrew, Chris, Patrick, Victor, Bill, Bubba, and others. And then Lord willing, we'll be back tomorrow live. And I'll be here all week because I missed some last week with family stuff. I'm going to be here except Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, I'm going to be on the air on over 170-something affiliates weekdays, over 100 affiliates on the Sunday transmission. We're going to be here, Lord willing, because you never know, tomorrow. Please don't forget the free iPhone apps, Android apps at Infowars.com/show. Right now, let's go ahead and talk to Christine in Oklahoma. Go ahead, Christine, you're on the air.
Hello, Alex. This is Christine. Back when I was going to school at a major university in Oklahoma, I had some friends of mine that were from different parts of the world. One of my friends happened to be from Pakistan, and his dad happened to be, I guess, the equivalent of our fifth-star general here in the United States is what his dad was. What he brought back from going on vacation, he came back with a video from a CIA agent that happened to go about describing everything that you've talked about, like especially like RFID chips and things like that, how our movies are conditioning us to what's going to happen here soon. A lot of those movies happen to be movies that Arnold Schwarzenegger was in. And I didn't believe it at all at first until all this other stuff started happening. He told me that he kind of warned me that, the radical Islamists would eventually attack the United States. I didn't really
Oh, yeah. The Homeland Security now says another Islamicist 9/11 is imminent, which they'll let somebody attack us or whatever and then take more of our freedoms. Isn't that great?
Yeah. I never really had anybody to talk to about it before, and when I started listening to your show, it really just started hitting me, and it dawned on me how severe this is.
Well, your response is normal. People should be really freaking out to try to stop all this. I mean, the president's operating as a dictator right now. The sky's the limit. We're canceling movies because North Korea doesn't like them, and then North Korea denies they're doing that. I mean, who knows what's going on right now? We know this. They just passed a law to sign us on to unlimited derivatives. Bigger than the banker bailout. I mean, get ready. The next shoe is about to drop, folks.
It really worries me because, I really didn't understand it fully until he said, just watch and see what's going to happen. He said, all these different things are going to happen before, it's going to get really bad. And I didn't understand it until then. And it was funny because at the time, one of my roommates happened to be a UN diplomat's son. And he didn't quite understand it as well as himself. And it was just really, the most terrifying video I had ever seen.
Well, was it on YouTube or was it a private video?
No, it was a private VHS tape that his son had gotten from his office.
Oh my God! Well, General Hamid Gul, who was basically the head of the armed forces in Pakistan and ran the CIA operation against the Russians, he's been on the show. We should try to get him back on. He only comes on my show. He'll go on BBC sometimes. I'm not bragging. It's just that he comes on because he believes my analysis is so accurate. And that's basically what he talks about. And he wants to be friends with America. But he's explaining how Al-Qaeda and everything's really run by criminals in our government, how they're going to turn them loose to destabilize the Middle East. He said that 3 years ago before it all happened. And now you see what's happening with ISIS. Thank you for the call, Christine. Send me a copy of that VHS. You got it around. Let's talk to Chris in New York. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex.
Good, sir. Go ahead. Hello? You say you were targeted by the NYPD.
No, I wasn't talking about the NYPD. I like to talk about the NYPD. They're way too aggressive down here in New York, man. Especially.
They've been really rude to me. Listen. The worst police I've seen, even though a lot of them are listeners, I've said is, you can see it in my film, Martial Law. They would threaten to arrest me for just filming on the street. And I'd say, First Amendment. They'd say, listen, shut up, scum. I'm going to arrest you. So, yes, the NYPD's got big problems.
No, I'm talking about to the point, if you go down to the projects where the slums are, if you go in there, like, the police is so crazy over there. If you walk out of your apartment, they'll come out of the staircase and say, what are you doing here? And you'll have flip-flops out, throwing out the garbage, and they'll ask you a question like, do you live here? Or something like that, which is just ridiculous, because you don't go out to Long Island and ask a cop when he comes out of his house and throw out the garbage if he lives there. You see what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. It's a sickening situation. What do you make of it all? Where do you think it's going?
Dude, I think it's their superiors. Somebody is up higher up. Whoever's running the NYPD is starting from the top down. They're telling the officers to act like that. And they got some of these officers are juiced up, too. A lot of them, I noticed, because I used to work out. And I was very into personal fit. These guys are juiced up. They're coming out of the van, hyped up, beating up young kids that look like thugs. These kids are like paper thin, These guys are grown men, look like football players, kicking these kids' asses. It's just ridiculous. They got a bunch of videos online of them kicking everybody's ass, And no, I know, and certainly there's some problems, and it's bad. And I'm the guy that's always criticizing it. But you notice how they've trained them to act like this. Now there's the response. It's going to cause a civil war. All I'm saying is the fix is in. The system is trying to manipulate this. And no amount of armored vehicles or you name it is going to end up protecting the establishment. I'm just saying, if you don't like what's happening, the target is not the cop on the beat. I mean, I could see people in New York carrying a gun, and if somebody, whoever they are, is attacking you and killing you, you got to defend yourself. But randomly killing two guys in a car will then just legitimize the whole situation.
But what I'm saying is, look at how the Democratic Party is promoting attack the police. Why do you think they want that? Well, they're protected by them. They want to create a bunch of burning cities as a distraction. But I hear you, Chris. Good to hear from you. It is sickening. I mean, I've been in New York, and when you see cops with their hats on sideways that weigh 300 pounds with their bellies hanging out, smoking cigarettes, what you looking at? And then you see other cops that are really nice, and, hey, we're listeners, Alex, how you doing? It's unions that are above the law. And then it's and by the way, black, white cops, I don't care. I mean, they just have got some real pieces of work. And I've had New York cops come to me that I can't even understand their English. They're foreigners. We got video. Why you film? Why you film? I'm just getting a shot of Wall Street here. You get permit. New York doesn't give permits. First Amendment. All right, gonna kick your ass. You know, start pulling out the billy club. It's just like, whoa, man. I've been to third world countries. Cops don't act like this. I get it. I get it. But Patrick in Pennsylvania, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, Alex. I agree with both you and the last caller with regard to the two cops that were executed in New York. You know, it's very unfortunate. Maybe they did nothing wrong. They certainly didn't deserve that. But this type of mentality that people have against the cops is certainly genuine. I mean, these cops are getting away with murder everywhere they go. Look at Kelly Thomas. Look at across the United States what they're doing, and nothing is happening. They're getting away with it. And so people have this great deal of anger, and they want to take it out. And certainly that was unjust what happened to these two individuals. But I could certainly see where they're coming from, number one. And number two, you know, look at the union, what they did when Mayor de Blasio walked into the hospital. These thug cops turned around and gave them their back. And that's fine. You don't have to agree with the mayor or not. But these cops are public servants. And on your website, you had someone post a comment that they were like total thugs. Like, they're getting taxpayer money to do a job. If they don't want a job, then quit and have someone else do it. But just because they disagreed with the mayor's statements, they turned around and gave them their back. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm glad other people feel the same way I do.
No, I hear you. Here's the paradox. Bongino, running for Congress, Dan Bongino, highly decorated Secret Service guy, ran foreign operations. He told me that New York cops are huge fans. Well, I already know a bunch of New York cops that send me really good information. So what I'm saying is, it's kind of like Serpico was a good guy. I agree, though. They've hired a bunch of scum. But here's what I'm saying. There's a larger issue to get us fighting with each other. I'm not saying people don't have a right to be mad. I'm saying, why do the social engineers want us to just blame cops? Because they want to get the low-level people getting the blame, not the high-ups getting the heat. Let's put the heat on them. Everybody have a great Christmas. We love you.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with Super Male or Super Female Vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
2015 is almost here, and with it comes those New Year's resolutions to finally transform your body the way you want it. There's a reason over 88% of New Year's resolutions fail. Make this year different by equipping yourself with Oxy Powder, the next level in cleansing the body naturally. Using super oxygenation, Oxy Powder, available through InfoWarsLife.com, gently cleanses the body while you sleep with easy capsules. Tens of thousands of individuals have used Oxy Powder to cleanse their bodies and aid in their transformations. Even InfoWars Nightly News Director Rob Dew has been using Oxy Powder with incredible success. success.
Took it that first day, then I took it for 6 more days after that. 12 pounds melted off in about a week. I'd say a week, 7 days.
2015 can be different. Diet and exercise are important, but a lot of us have already tried that. Oxy Powder flushes it out. Secure your Oxy Powder at InfoWarsLife.com. That's Info.